Okay, welcome to a new video on how to travel to Haida Gwaii, this cool remote spot in BC. It's kind of challenging to get to and super remote, so that's why we're making this quick video about it. Hopefully you can find your way there. Using their official site, they suggest flying in by air or traveling by sea and renting a car. So let's look at ferry options first. It's actually a little challenging to get to. These clips are from a trip over. It's supposed to be super scenic the whole trip, so that would be the bonus part of it. It's $95 to go from Vancouver to Nanaimo. Then you got to drive up to Port Hardy, go to Port Hardy to Prince Rupert, about $830, and then Prince Rupert to Grand Island for another $250. That's the last trip. Those are all spaced out sort of a day apart as well. You'll see here on this map to sort of give you an idea. You got to go from Horseshoe Bay over to Departure Bay in Nanaimo, drive about 6 hours to Port Hardy, and then ferry that whole way up to Prince Rupert. And then from there, you're going to ferry back over to Haida Gwaii. So definitely a long trip. I heard it's nice. So on the second leg from Port Hardy to Prince Rupert, it's only sailings every other day. And then if you're going with two people with a vehicle, again, it's going to be close to $830 just with a regular vehicle. So it's one way. And then even if you're going to go on as a walk-on, it's near $400. And then the other thing, of course, to note is the travel time. So it's a solid 16 hours, over 16 hours on board the vessel. And then you arrive at 11:50 p.m., which is not going to be ideal. A lot of stuff is closed. The bonus is you would have a car when you're there. The other option is to drive up. If you're coming from Vancouver, it's about 16-hour drive up, through the east, and then you catch that ferry over. And the third leg from Prince Rupert to Grand Island or Skidgate / Haida Gwaii. So we chose to fly. It's way more convenient just to hop on a plane. In fact, it's probably cheaper in the end. Just doing a quick Google search, it's about, these prices showing $800 to $900 round trip, up to $1,000, closer to travel dates. So two people, not too bad, a couple grand to get you over there, and only a 2-hour flight. In comparison, if you look at the ferry ride, that second leg is 16 hours. And then the third leg is going to be another 7 hours. So that's a long time to be on the boat. Plus the cost of that ferry trip with vehicle is going to be close to $1,200 one way. Going to come back on this video about what to do when you get there. Just enjoy these quick clips of the coastal ride over. These are honestly on the way back, but always nice to get a good flight in, I find, if you can get the window seat. There'll be more information at the end of this video. Okay, so you're there. Our sites they recommend, there's the national companies, national and budget. We decided to go with Gwaii Adventures. Full disclosure, we did have a brand deal, which we often do when we travel, to produce content for them. So there's an extra set of videos on those if you like to check them out. Some of the roads were rough, and I thought it was a good idea to rent. I wouldn't take my convertible personally. Do a couple quick tips here. You fly into Sandspit, and then you ferry over to Skidgate. So that's about 45 minutes. These guys picked us up and we went straight to the co-op because it's also got some weird hours, closes early and not open some days. So recommend making that your first stop. Grab all your food needs for however long you're there. And then we also did a quick trip to the liquor store. Grab some bevies to enjoy. But yeah, that's some of your options to get over to Haida Gwaii and enjoy. Once you're there, we got some cool spots to visit. So check out these other videos. If you like this video, found it helpful, please hit subscribe, hit the like button, and feel free to drop a comment on how you've decided to travel hopefully that's a quick overview to get you started and on your way. And Haida Gwaii is one of those remote spots, but worth a visit at one point. Okay, enjoy.